Yes, it is a right to be rich, and you're here to live an abundant and prosperous life and to be happy, radiant, and wealthy. Look, you need to have all the money you need to live a happy and prosperous and successful life. And your life should be full of prosperity. You should have prosperity all the days of your life instead of lack. And you should be surrounded by prosperity all the days of your life and not with lack. And many people are trying to make ends meet and they couldn't because they are trying. And the thing is, they haven't accepted the fact that they'll always have enough to spare and they'll always live in prosperity. That's why they suffer. And whenever we people try hard to get something, that thing tends to get far away. And another reason you're not having enough is that you're constantly criticizing and condemning those who have more wealth than you and those people who have raised their heads above the crowd. The quickest and the easiest way to take money wings and to fly away from you is to condemn and criticize the person who is having more money than you. That's the quickest way, and that will make money fly from you instead of towards you. And another big reason why you don't have enough is because of that negative emotion, which is envy. Just start looking yourself and observing yourself how you feel when the other person is depositing more amount of money in the bank than you. How do you feel? How do you think about that person? If you are envious, then it will bring more lack to you. That's why you're not having enough. And that is the reason of your lack. If it makes you envious, then this is the hurdle which is standing between you and prosperity. And how do you get rid of this hurdle? It's very simple. Look, rejoice in the prosperity of others, and eventually you'll bring prosperity yourself. If you are rejoicing in the prosperity of others, you are eventually bringing prosperity to yourself. That is the secret. And just stop being envious of other people's wealth and start rejoicing their wealth. And then eventually the universe will shift towards you and start blessing you, and you live a prosperous life. Look, the emotion of envy sends a signal to the universe which tends to move wealth away from you instead of towards you. And if you say that I know a person who is earning a fortune by scamming people or by doing other destructive things, then he's eventually attracting to himself greater lack, limitation, and destruction over his life. And that person will lose their peace of mind. And what would you even gain when you lose your peace of mind and just have money? Nothing. Money without peace of mind is just a piece of paper. It's worthless then. But when you have your peace of mind and when you have money, that's when the money will be useful for you. And that person will live in fear all the days of his life because he's the only one who's signaling, who's sending this signal to the universe that there is not enough. I have to scam people, I have to fraud people, I have to steal from them. And just like I said before, you are the only thinker in the universe. You are attracting to yourself by thinking the thoughts you are allowing to your mind. And if you think there is not enough, you have a scarcity mindset, which will eventually attract more scarcity and lack into your life. But if you have a abundance mindset, you will attract more blessings, you'll attract whatever you want in your life, and you'll have everything you need. That's the secret of abundance. And this is Rahul helping you to reach your God given potential. And see you in the next one. God is with you.